All right, I'm making this video right now, and a lot of you may not understand why I'm making it, but I'm gonna give you a good clarification on something that I recently seen. As y'all know, I've been checking out the tarot card readings lately, and let's just say one of them came up to where it sounded like something very specific. It was very specific, right? It was very specific, and it ended up tipping me off of something I believe that that these perps were planning on doing. And just as soon as I started hearing that, right, literally one of these perps flipped out, ran down immediately, just down the I think it was either the steps or just ran down the elevator, something like that. Anyway, I'm just making this video for future reference. As you see, it is 11:20 p.m. Thursday, July 16th. Here's the deal. I do have family members in the area, but I do love my family. But here's the deal about this: um, I do not trust them because of the current situation. I'm pretty certain most of them do understand why. So I do not consent to them entering my apartment. I don't care if if these goons are even behind this. I do not consent to even, dealing with them of any kind. I do not consent to any of that. Why? Because of the evidence. I am, as you all know or are all aware, I am gathering a lot of evidence that is very obvious. So I wouldn't be surprised if they actually would try a stunt like that because they've done it before. They have. So I'm making this video as future reference. I do not, because they pulled a stunt like this. Um, and the stunt that they had pulled was, and this was while I was at work, right? I was at work, and they pulled a stunt like this to where they did a falsified. It was falsified because I was not missing. I was at work. They didn't. This whole damn thing was just the damn setup to install more hitting surveillance equipment, of which I did not consent to. I didn't consent to any of this shit. I do not consent to being surveyed. I do not consent to anything of which they would basically try to put me under in any way, shape, or form. I don't give a damn who's being paid off. I don't give a damn about these lies that are basically being said. I don't give a damn about any of that, okay? The main important thing I wanted to make it clear: I do not consent to any of those family members whatsoever of being my legal guardian. I am grown. I am a grown man. I'm well over 20, and I'm more than able to handle myself. Period. They don't like it. Well, that's just how it is. I'm sorry. But yeah, yeah. I'm very grateful for the help they did give me in the past, but that's in the past. We're in 2020 now. Those times have changed. So I'm making this video in reference. So again, if any of my family comes anywhere near me, understand I do not consent to consent to either of you being a legal guardian of me. Okay, I do not consent to any of that. Now, a lot of you may be wondering why I'm saying that. It's quite simple. Why? Because these perps tend to try to use your family to try to get you into a mental institution, and they have tried that. They tried it twice. Um, I'm not going for that shit. No. Period. I've gathered up my gear so far. I plan on seeing if any TI wants to help out. Collaborating together, build some boats that basically go off grid, or either just build some off grid cabins. Honestly, the boats would be a lot better because you got the fish underneath the water and all that stuff. Not to mention, if you're on land, chances are perps are really gonna fuck with your cabin. I believe you got least of amount of chance of anything happening if you're on the boats. But again, as you know, like these bastards are persistent. But yeah, this video is made for, it's only being made for legal purposes because they did, and this was technically, this is a legal entry too. That was a legal entry of my apartment that they did. And because technically, how are you gonna try to file a missing persons report when the person's not missing and they're at their job? They're at their damn job, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, who? That's just an obvious setup right there. So I'm making this video I'm making this video in future reference for that shit in case they do try to do that again. Because judging from the situation, I think they probably were planning on that. So again, I am, I'm a grown man. I'm well within my 30s by now. I do not consent to none of my family members are being a legal guardian of me. I'm a legal guardian of myself. Let that be known. I do not consent to any verbal contracts with them. I do not consent to any written contracts with them because chances are they may try to forge something as well as what they had tried earlier, So, once more, I do not consent to them entering my apartment. I do not consent to them even coming to see me at my said apartment. I have good reasons as to why that is. And it's quite simple, as I mentioned before. Last time, and this was when I was working now, they did this specifically at a time, even before I had a chance to get off of work. And this was all because I did not answer a single phone call because, why? They were using my family to run a psyop on me. So I avoided them to try to avoid the bullshit. Now they're seeing that I'm detoxing a lot of this crap out of my system. Not just that, but they're also seeing that their efforts and their bullshit is not working anymore. It has no effects. So they're getting pretty damn scared. So let it be known. I better not find that there's a missing persons report filed on me if I'm not missing. I better not find them entering my home, my apartment here, without me present. Period. No excuses on that one. Again, this is all made in future reference and this will be documented. That's 11/27, Thursday, July 16th. So it's not even just them. I do not consent to any police entering my home. Period. I don't care what their excuses is. My answer to that is no. Period.